Welcome back to the project, guys. I'm on my way out to a festival tomorrow, so I thought, what video should I make for you to watch while I'm gone? The Festival Essentials Guide. So the Festival Essentials are things you're going to need at the festival that you're going to, wherever it may be. These are the things you really do need. Of course you can take loads of other stuff, but this is my general checklist. So first things first, you're going to need your ticket. So there's my download ticket. That goes straight in my bag, nice and secure. So I've got a nice rucksack like this. This is the one I took travelling. It's an Osprey 5.60, I think. No, wait, 5 point. I'll link it in the description. Anyway, so you got your backpack. That's going to hold all your essentials, everything you need. So of course, you're going to need a tent. I've got this 4-person TP tent, so I'm going to have loads of room in my tent. And you'll see that video while I'm away as well. The first in the sins of download. That series is coming. Let's go. For comfort in your tent, you're going to want like a camping roll mat. So this one you just inflate by blowing into this little mouthpiece thing here. It inflates and it keeps you nice and comfy. And one of these is essential with your tent as well. So a camping mallet, just to knock the tent pegs in. It will speed up and make things make things a lot easier when you're at the festival setting up, because you know how it goes at festivals. You've had a couple of drinks beforehand and everything is like 10 times harder like setting up. So the hammer of the gods is what you need. Next thing you want, that's the one, a sleeping bag. So a sleeping bag is going to keep you nice and warm at night, and obviously at night time it does get a bit chilly, so you're going to want to pack extra warm stuff like extra clothes, socks and stuff to sleep in. I think that'll come in really handy. I don't know what you think about this kind of video, by the way, like a straight through video where we just talk like this. I don't think there's much need for editing. And I don't know, it just feels a lot more personal, doesn't it? Like if we just talk one-on-one like this, rather than me just being like, here's the sleeping bag, here's the roll mat, here's the tent. Like, who cares about that? Like, who wants to listen to that? So this is a lot more personal this way. So moving on to toiletries, I tell you, baby wipes. If you like, you can get any sort of baby wipes. These come from Superdrug. So any baby wipes, it will keep you that little bit cleaner. You know how it gets at festivals, you get a bit grimy and grubby, so come in super handy. Baby white showers, if there's no showers available or whatever at a festival. It's going to keep you feeling a lot fresher. Trust me, you do get grubby at festivals. Next thing, these are painkillers, I think. What are these? Nurofen. Ibuprofen. I can't say that word. Ibuprofen. I'm a puffin. Anyways, next on the list, you want a little tube of toothpaste. You can get these as like travel size. So the little ones are essential, because like what kind of heathen takes a full like big long toothpaste to a festival? Because chances are like toiletries and stuff coming back, it doesn't happen all that often. So again, you just want to stick to the smaller versions, the little travel ones. There's a little deodorant. You can also get, one second, depending on your preference, you've got like roll-on ones as well. I might just take both for the sake of it, like why not? Like it's there, I'm going to use it, why not? Toothbrush, like any toothbrush will do. This is a little travel one again. Folds away nice and easy. Folds out to be a bigger toothbrush. But I feel these ones just keep it a bit more protected and it doesn't get as dirty as easy. So you know you're like in a field, so I don't know, dirt gets everywhere, trust me. Next on the list, where'd the rest of my stuff go? Little Savlon gel, like if you get a cut, that's going to help to clean it up a little bit. So cuts do happen at festivals. I wish I'd be wearing these, definitely, like, so when you're at a festival, you're going to want sunglasses. Of course you do, because it's going to be sunny, even though this weekend's going to be all rain. Hyped up anyway, let's go. Next one you want is your wallet or purse or whatever you have. Have your ID, because if you buy alcohol or whatever from the vendors or whatever you need that requires ID. Did that just stop recording? The light just went off. No, we're still going, it's all good. Inside here I've got like my rail pass, so I'll put my I need to get that back. I'll get my rail tickets for the journey up and I'll put them in there so they're nice and safe. And then in the wallet, you could probably like separate the important bits away from the wallet. So if something does happen to the wallet, then you still got your tickets. That's the main thing, like with valuables festivals, keep them on you. Otherwise, I don't know, you never know when you're in the middle of a field, you don't know who you can trust. Can't even see my eyes. Whoa, that's bright. Anyway, and also in the wallet, if you're a guy, you may need other things for protection, like festivals, things happen, you know. So it's better to be safe than not safe at all, that's the message in this. If you do like vlog or make videos and stuff, you're gonna want like a tripod, gorilla pod thing. This one's set up with my phone holder. That's another very important piece of equipment, the phone. So that's set up on there. But your phone is essential, so if you lose your friends or whatever, then you can always get a hold of them. It's not the end of the world if you go missing. Well, obviously it is, like don't go completely missing. But if your mates like wander off into a crowd or whatever, and you need to relocate them or something happens, it's always good to have an emergency phone. Even if it's not your main phone or whatever, you can get a cheap phone. I think, yeah. Oh, that's right, it's on my desk. So I've got a spare phone which I could take. So there's a spare phone there which I could take, but obviously I need my iPhone to get better quality footage. I don't know what the footage will be like on that. So have your phone. If you have headphones for it as well, waking up in the morning, putting a little bit of music on can be like a godsend, trust me. A little bit of music to chill out in the morning, get your mind like back working again after the heavy nights out. Yeah, also if you camp, whoever you're camping with, if one of you has a speaker between you, then yeah, it's nice to just like chill out in your tent circle and have a speaker playing some music out, so that's nice to have. And again, with your phone, get these. These are like, it doesn't matter what type you get. These are portable batteries, so what's the right word for these? What are these things called? It'll come back to me in a minute. They're the batteries which you charge your phone off on the go. What's the word for that? That's going to really annoy me, so I'm going to have to search that up in a minute. So while I talk to you about that, I do have some promotional material which I'm going to like wander around with. So I've got like Avastar stickers and also Project Zeb stickers. So I'm going to just roam with these, and like whenever you like meet someone, you can just like easily give those out, and it, you know, it's easier than messing around with phones out in the crowds and that. What are those battery things called? Hang on. So you can give those out and they'll easily be able to follow your social medias and stuff when they get home. Say you've run out of battery or whatever, your mates run out of battery. Then, yeah, it's just an easy way to have it. You don't have to worry too much. But I think that is called a portable charger. I'm sure there's like another word for it, but I can't for the life of me like figure that out. What else have we got? A bin bag is like essential. If you chuck all your clothes in here, it'll keep them nice and dry if something does happen. It's nice to line your backpack with that as well. So I've also got this flag. Yeah, promotion. Woo! Anyway, I can't see in this room with those glasses on. It's like so dark. What else do we have? Clothes. So clothes, you're gonna want to pack extra like pants and socks, like however many days you're going for. Say the festival's 5 days, take 7. Because if your feet get wet, like obviously it rains a lot, it gets muddy, if your feet get wet for whatever reason and goes through your shoes. And this is a good one for shoes. You're gonna want like a pair of boots or welly boots, and then like a pair of trainers or some other shoes. And as for clothes, again, like 7 pairs of socks, pants, whatever. Extra socks always go down well, because late at night it does drop in temperature, so to keep your feet nice and warm. You could also have gloves as well, but I don't know, like when you have gloves on, it's just that feeling. I can't describe it. It's just like late at night, your hands are just like, they're cold, but you got gloves on, so it's just like, it's not really beneficial. Like I prefer to feel the cold on me a bit more. And maybe I'm just like weird. What else have we got here? Obviously t-shirts. Maybe like, you can probably get away with 5 for a 5-day festival. Just rewear it a couple of days or whatever. Like everyone stinks in the field anyway, so. Punch my telly. That reminds me, that's a very good idea. Like, obviously I showed you my wallet earlier. You're gonna want your bank card. No sort of details about a bank card. Anyway, so you're gonna want your bank card. That is very useful. So if you go to like a festival shop or buy some merch or whatever, you can just like pay on the card and not have to worry about cash. Obviously it's nice to have some cash on you as well, because if your card does go missing, you've got the backup, and vice versa, you know what I mean? So next one, obviously for me, I wear glasses, so I'm going to want to take my glasses, but I'm not going to take these because they're my best ones. And wherever my old ones are, I'm going to take those, so if I do lose them, it's not the end of the world. And moving on to the next bit, what else clothes do we have? So where did my clothes go? So you're going to want a pair of jeans. Jeans, a good material to have. Like, I probably wouldn't say wear them in the day, but at night time they do come in handy. They're a bit warmer and trap the heat a bit more. And then if you've got one, take your thickest jumpery kind of thing. This one is super warm. I've had it ages. It's like a sheepskin inside. It's just like warm. It keeps me nice and cozy. And that's very handy at night, trust me. Whoops. And again, thermal tops, thermal vests. At night time it does drop in temperature, so something like a thermal top will keep you a bit warmer. And it's always nice to have. Did we say, we said about t-shirts, right? 5 will do for a 5-day festival. I also have these, like, I got these from the shop. They've got like zippy bottoms, so you can take the legs off in the day when it's nice and sunny. Fingers crossed. Wait, up, is that right? How do you do fingers crossed, is that right? Anyway, so you can take the trouser legs off and zip them back on as you please. It's a better example in this one. So long leg, you just unzip it at the knee. And it's just a lot nicer in general. I've made an absolute mess of my room making this video, but these are the essentials that you'll need for the festivals. So if you did find this video helpful and insightful, go ahead and smash on the subscribe, because I'll be uploading all my videos from the festivals over the summer. And if you did enjoy it, drop a like on it, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.